After the working day is done, the Beijing rock band Shake Hands with Danger pile their instruments into the back of a taxi and head to a rehearsal in Gulo, or Old Bell Tower near the Lake District in Hohai. Ben Davey and Jeremy Hartley started the band 5 months ago. They met while working together at the China Daily newspaper. Helena Gallagher and Toby Larson on drums make up the rock quartet. Tonight, they're rehearsing for an upcoming gig, as well as practicing a few new songs. Danger's music is dark and gritty, with lyrics speaking about life and death, war and guns, much like their namesake.
I heard a legend from an uncle of mine who was in Vietnam, and he told me that these Australian guys used to go out and defuse mines, that if they were ever passed to the other side, and in the camp, I say, he shook hands with danger. No, he shook hands with danger.
In the last 3 months, the band has been performing regular gigs, mainly at D22, a bar popular with university students in Beijing's Haidian district. Although the band members have played in other groups outside of China, the idea of creating music in the Chinese capital came together spontaneously.
We originally came over to sort of for work reasons, and since Jeremy and I were hanging out a lot, we were kind of like, hey man, you want to start a band? And you were like, yes.
Ben and Jeremy say Beijing's music scene is an eclectic one, which includes bands that play country, 80s pop, covers, metal, and rock.
Beijing scene in particular seems to be so young that hasn't developed this snobbishness yet, or this sense of elitism that certainly I found in a few scenes from where I come from, which is Australia, and particularly in the UK and LA and all that sort of stuff. They don't have that.
Despite the relative ease in finding venues to play, Shake Hands with Danger is one of the few expat bands in the city. And because they sing in English, they sometimes wonder if their hard-edged lyrics get lost in translation.
I'm talking to the audience most of the time, and most of the audience looks at me as if they don't know what I'm talking about, and that's, we're not meeting.
Maybe they're not getting the grimness of the situation when we're talking about gunfights happening in the street, but they feel it and they can intuit it because these are sort of universal ideas, and it comes, with a fair bit of feedback and noise, and I think it's pretty clear what we're saying.
Having planted themselves squarely in the Beijing music scene, Shake Hands with Danger are hoping their sound will rock others across China. With their wild ways and dark undertones, Shake Hands with Danger is adding to the eclectic mix of the capital's musical melting pot. Who knows what this crazy quartet may spawn in the future? This is Bernice Chan for China Daily Video News.